It's a new twist on the Looking for Love reality genre, a dating show that's taking a page from The Bachelor's playbook, but adding a religious spin. It's called The Mormon Bachelor, and it brings together family-minded Latter-day singles on a search for lifelong love. ABC's David Wright brings us inside a look with the contestants and the show's matchmaker masterminds.
It's just like the ABC show you know and love.
It was steaming in there. Because of us.
But with a very important twist.
That's not my style. I don't like kissing on the first date.
The Mormon Bachelor was inspired by ABC's The Bachelor, but while the network show serves up a reality show version of speed dating with all the romance and sex and scandal you've come to expect,
I couldn't give a about her.
the online series The Mormon Bachelor has a distinctly Mormon approach.
I'm here to find the love of my life. I'm here to have what my parents have.
The star of the show this season is Chris Barber, a 26-year-old virgin.
We don't engage in sexual activities before marriage.
Not even a kiss?
Well, of course, you have the physical kisses and whatnot, but we try to keep it clean.
Well, we talk a lot about being chaste.
That doesn't sound like fun stuff to talk about on a date.
Well, we have lots of things to talk about.
That's Melissa, one of 12 young women vying for Chris's heart. They let us tag along as they got to know each other, taste testing the food trucks in downtown LA. Right off the bat, Chris and Melissa broke one of my preconceptions about the Church of Latter-day Saints. Hang on a second.
Yes.
Coca-Cola, I thought that was for a boat.
We're not supposed to drink hot drinks.
Yeah, hot drinks or any like mind-altering substances.
Yeah.
Which
Coca-Cola doesn't
I don't think a Coca-Cola is going to turn me into
We'll be okay.
a lunatic.
It's a far cry from ABC's The Bachelor pad. This summer, a bunch of the contestants ended up naked in the pool. Not likely to happen on The Mormon Bachelor.
We get emails constantly about doing a fantasy suite. Like, sorry, you're out of luck. Hand holding and kissing is probably all you're gonna see.
Friends Aubrey Laidlaw and Aaron Elton came up with the idea for the show after graduating from Brigham Young University and moving out to Southern California. As young Mormons, they found the dating culture of California especially frustrating.
Our dating practices are so different than the dating practices of, mainstream. I mean, holding hands and like kissing, which is not very passionate, is pretty much all you can do before you're married. And so it's very different.
And how old are you? 32?
32. Hasn't been easy.
I can imagine.
But it'll be worth it.
Aubrey actually auditioned for ABC's The Bachelor, but didn't make it.
I don't know why I was thinking I would do something like that, because in reality, I really wanted to marry an LDS guy, but I was just so in love with the show. And so we came up with The Mormon Bachelorette, and I was cast as the first Bachelorette.
Aubrey met her handsome prince on a shining Harley. 6 months later, they wed in a temple ceremony and now have a baby girl.
Yeah, that's better.
When choosing contestants for the current season,
handsome would be nice. Someone who puts God before himself.
one thing they're not casting for is drama. Erin says she's honestly trying to help Chris find a wife he can love for all eternity.
Fun-loving, not too serious, good, strong LDS Mormon girls.
You see, they're not just looking for a marriage that'll last a lifetime. Mormons expect more than that.
It's not till death do us part.
Exactly, the words are different. It's for time and all eternity versus till death do you part, which is, wouldn't everybody want that?
I don't know, I'm single in the afterlife. I'm trying to feel it.
For anyone who's ever watched popular shows like Big Love or Sister Wives, an obvious question arises. This is a religion that more than a century ago allowed polygamy. Some LDS breakaway sects still practice plural marriage.
Well, if you watch Big Love or if you watch Sister Wives,
Right.
you might have the impression that on The Mormon Bachelor you wouldn't have to make a choice.
I've had many people ask me about
Totally.
that. I had somebody ask me, well, if you're the Bachelorette, can you choose if you want to be a polygamist or not? Isn't that how it works? I'm like, no, not exactly. There are a lot of misconceptions out there.
Another reason the producers are making this show, to clear up all the misconceptions.
And is it Mormon singles that are watching or other people from outside who are intrigued?
I've seen both.
Yeah.
I'd say it's really intriguing to people to watch this little Mormon bubble of dating. But the majority of our viewers, I think, are LDS.
As for Chris, he's still searching for his eternal soulmate.
And have you had that feeling yet?
I haven't exactly had the jumping out of my, like my heart jumping out of my chest like I'm in love with somebody, but you know what? There is potential. There's a lot of potential.
A very different version of reality TV. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Los Angeles.